London. We're at PayExpo and NXT booth. I'm Roberto.
I'm Bas.
And Bas is here with us. Bas is the big boss of NXT Foundation, and we had a good chance to meet a lot of interesting people, right?
Yeah, we did. We met quite a lot of people from banks. We met people from the payment industry. Well, we hope so because we're here at PayExpo, of course. And we talked to quite, well, the nice thing to see is that a lot of people are much more interested than they were last year. It's most people now at least have heard of blockchain technology. They don't really understand what it does yet, so this has been our main project for the last days. Just telling people what does a blockchain do actually, because a lot of
what
people...
is the advantage they can take out of it, right?
Yeah, you notice that a lot of people still have the idea that it's just a fancy buzzword that they can put on their product and then everything will be great, and that's of course not true.
Furthermore, I had a chance to talk with some government employees as well, and some people from financial services, where the concern they had was also how to use the blockchain for things that are not really financially related. For example, with somebody, they had a big problem in keeping the logs of audits in a safe way. We had a very nice discussion how the blockchain can be used to record all the important audit messages and keep them safe, right? So that's another use. The beauty of NXT that opens a lot of other use besides.
Yeah, it's exactly, once people realize that a blockchain basically timestamps a transaction and audits it and shows that it's been viewed by many people, thus confirming it in that way, and also storing it in a way that can't be reversed anymore. From that follow a myriad of different uses, different from, for instance, what everybody seems to think, currency. That's just one.
So our big mission is to make people understand that blockchain doesn't mean Bitcoin.
No,
blockchain is a technology, and blockchain is the keyword. It's a blockchain technology that will be used to do many interesting things. Voting, for example. I explain how board of director, board of advisor can vote and cast decision using blockchain, using NXT as a platform to deploy this with an amazing API that can be deployed. The solution can be deployed really in an afternoon of coding. So. They were very interested and surprised, really. So
and the smart contracts, of course, are also one of the bigger things. And the whole concept of the Internet of Things, which is also really new to almost everyone here. The fact that you could use the data coming from a GPS satellite to track when an object arrives somewhere, which will then trigger a direct payment. That is ease of use.
We've been blessed with the presence of Sergey that did an amazing speech to a lot of very interested people. In fact, it triggered a lot of appointments. So I would say that we've been quite successful to promote NXT, promote the blockchain technology, and spread the word about the possibilities that are.
And now the work comes for following up. We have a lot of. We've managed to make a lot of contacts. A few of those contacts will contact us back, but most of them we have the contact addresses. So we're now going to write, call, find out what they actually need, tell them honestly that their plan is either workable or not workable, or possible but needs a lot of work, and then see what we learn.
I found interesting that a lot now, but several people were very surprised that there is no a company monetizing behind NXT, that we are a community in supporting this fantastic technology that a lot of amazing developers are putting together. And we're here to really try to find an active support for the use of it in order to bring it to the consumer, right? So
definitely finding, this was also a learning experience, just finding a few really useful cases that will actually be used instead of just being a gadget.
Correct. So I would say, to sum up, it's been a very good experience. It's been 2 full days that we made a good use of, and we made a lot of contact. My business card collection increased heavily with these 2 days. So thank you for also having me here, Bas.
Okay.
And thank you for the work done for the organization.
Same to you. And thanks to all the other people, Twin Winard, the lawyer of Next, Sergey Nazarov, and Lee Gibson Grant and Nick Grove, who also manned the booth and did a lot of work.
Bye to everybody.
Bye.
And help supporting us for our promotion of NXT.
Exactly.